It is hard. Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Oh my goodness, my throat feels stuck. My stomach feels stuck, and it feels nothing works. Tomorrow is my first day going back to school, and this is not yet the real back to school. Students has not yet come, and we are just preparing to get ready for for going back to school, to prepare the classroom, the teacher training, and everything else. Arrange the classroom, and I already start to feel the stress of it. Okay, let me try to get ready. If you do have the same feeling, same as everyone else, or same as right now, me here, you are not alone. Hello, dear friends. I have seen friends are coming in. Now let me come to my channel so that I can see your chat. And I do need some boosters. I feel this stress is just a little bit beyond me. And seeing your familiar name just makes me feel grounded. So if you have any suggestion to deal with this anxiety, once I have received one friend comment, and she said that her way of dealing with this, or one of the things, is that you do not fear about it. You start to look forward to it. I think that is a very, very good way. Sometimes it works for me. There are other times it does not work for me. I think for me at this moment, the vacation has been so long, too long, 2 months, about 2 months time. So, so it is hard to get back into into another work mode. You on vacation, we enrich ourselves, we free ourselves, we are totally free. But on the other hand, I do feel that my life is a little bit lost its orientation. If my life is only about resting, relaxing, and doing nothing, I am a little bit distracted by the family noise. 宝贝儿，你可以小点声。Then there is kind of no meaning of our life, right? And 宝贝儿，你可以小点声吗？ Oh my. Oh, I am watching myself. This is so silly. Okay, I will start to read your comments. Your comments written here with good advice, I will read out as a way to calming down myself. And just waiting for tomorrow to come, just doing nothing, it really hurts me. It really makes me more stressful. I need to do something. This is why I started. Now let me read one of our good comments. Ignace Miseginis. I've read somewhere that the same part of brain is responsible for both feelings of anxiety and excitement, which is very true, very true. If you feel anxiety, you can try to trick your mind into thinking it's excitement. Yes, and before we make some presentation, before I start this, I do feel excitement and I feel the anxiety. And you just need to condition yourself. And recently, okay, let me bring up another thing. And recently, I was listening to an audiobook. And one thing in this audiobook is about this is a real life show of myself. And this audiobook is about algorithm to live by, how to find the best way to live life. For example, if you are distracted, you cannot focus. And just at this moment, my family is a lovely family, lively family. There is a lot of sounds, and I cannot focus. So, to make myself focus, let me try to figure out a way to turn the situation into a better one. We cannot live in a total isolated place. And life does have this interaction, distraction. One thing we can do is physically block those noises, block others' requests. I have seen my boss video meeting in video video meeting is proceeding or in meeting, something like that, so that nobody people will see that sign and stop coming in. So physically get yourself away from the distraction. There are noises have different value. Your family's noise is always you care about. In the coffee shop, it's the noise that you may not care. So it's a positive noise. It's a helpful noise. I must be choosing the wrong time to do it. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when I feel anxiety about the upcoming school year, I start writing about the things I look forward to learning, doing that semester. The hardest part is to start, but once you do, it is good. Thank you so much. Good morning from Korea. I am so happy to catch you live. Okay, so to make this, I will type down my request to you and I will pin to you. How to turn around your feeling of anxiety. How to turn around it. How to turn it from share your tricks. Share your tricks and methods. Okay, so you have seen my comments there. So share your tricks and your methods. What works, what does not work, so that we can help myself and help everyone in it. I love to dance away the anxiety, make me feel so happy. I've been going through a breakup and feeling really sad, but your videos always cheer me up. That is so good. That is so good. Yeah. So whatever is happening, dance away it. That's such a good idea. So yesterday, yes, Friday evening in San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, there is a summer bash, and I went there. And when the music started, I started to dance. I didn't I did not I did not make any video to record it and anything, because I feel now I can do it. Now it's not something that I fear. It's something that I am able to do. I can listen to music and I want to do it, and then I dance. I feel such a feeling of accomplishment. Now I need to give myself new challenge. For example, sing. Oh, that would be too noisy. But anyway, once you are afraid of something and keep on doing it, do one time, two times, three times, it becomes part of you. It becomes an ability that you possess. And I feel that I have the ability to dance in front of people, to do what I want to do, what I feel to do, and that is very empowering. Another thing is, for example, start a dialogue and asking people questions, maybe silly question, maybe normal question. And this is another thing. Once you put yourself into it and do it, you will get over that barrier. And that is very powerful. Here, I am getting into a new barrier. As a teacher, we always have this break time and going back to work. Usually, if we have weekend going back, it's not such a long time of break, of away from our duty. And as a teacher, getting ready, getting back into the mood is something that I really need to work on. Yes, I found a new challenge. That is good. That is good. I will start to read your comments. Thank you. Acknowledging your feelings and being nice with yourself seems like a good start. Thank you. Thank you. It's important to know it's normal and human to feel anxious. But also, yeah, music is very helpful. Thank you. Music is helpful. Dunk your face in ice cold water. Another good idea. And also, it is super duper extremely hot. My face was like an oil field. I love listening to music in moments of anxiety. Either calming music or upbeat pop music help me at times. I also will busy myself, such as doing a chore or craft. That is very, very helpful for me. I have made a lot of gems, so I am putting the label on it. Just the physical work of cutting it, of focusing on cutting the exact right size, right size, stick it to the right place, that helps me. Thank you. It's a proven good method. Okay. And dancing is so good. I also love popping my head to my pump up song playlist watching and listening to things that pump me up, make me feel like I can do anything. Yes, yes, I need to find a good playlist of songs. How many countries have you traveled to? What's your favorite country? For me, it's Greece. Lots of love from Norway. I have traveled, I forgot the complete country names, maybe 10 countries, maybe 20 countries, something like it. And I do not have a favorite country. My favorite place is the place I am in. I go to some place I do not know and find every place there is something new, something interesting. It's more about discovery. I do not have a favorite country. Every country is a favorite country. Hello. Okay, yes, actually, doing something physical can relieve the feeling of tension. Dancing or actual exercise, such as yoga, swimming, yes, or running, help. Exhausting your body makes you calmer afterwards. That is very, very true. Thank you. I am late. You are not late. Yes, it's about how to turn our anxiety into excitement. Tomorrow is my go back to work, so I am asking friends, whoever you come early, you come late, you have some suggestions, you can write it down. I will read your comments to encourage myself and encourage everyone in it. Share your wisdom, share your tricks. I think I will sound a bit selfish, but when I am feeling anxious, I just watch your videos. It makes me feel like I am back to reality. But I also write about how I feel at that moment. Write down. Maybe I need to write down what I have learned from today's chat. Write down my feeling. Feeling will come and will go. If we do not write it down, it will go faster than if we do write it down, if we do not write it down. So write down the feeling. Thank you so much. On the way today, I was just wondering, everything, everyday thing has so many interesting things you can think about. Instead of getting angry, getting anxious, you can put your mind into thinking, and that can keep yourself away from keep yourself away from getting into a narrow tunnel. Thank you. Write down the feeling of what we watch. Thank you. What we listen and watch. Okay, I will finish watching later. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Sadly, I must start work. Please, this is just a chat. Take your time. Thank you. Good evening from Europe. When I feel anxious, I like to go for a drive with the window down and enjoy the fresh air outside. That is a very, very, very drive window down. Drive with window down. And this, I think we have a lot of things that are quite common. But once you write it down, you speak it out, and let me copy it, it will become something of our reservoir of choices. This is so good, so good. Thank you. How are you doing today? How is everyone? So tomorrow we are starting our work day. So I am a little bit anxious and trying to get myself doing something just to get away from all these troubles. And so this video is to get energy from you, to share good energy. We have time when we are down, we have time when we are anxious. It's a community that we can help each other to get everything back into routine, back into the right thing. We have seen a lot of video. People get a lot of viral videos. Someone get angry, then throw away things and get take off the gun, take off, do something silly. It's try to avoid it. If we are in a bad mood, it's not worthy that so many people's life are destroyed, cancelled. So many people's life are destroyed because of a few moments. I think it's very important that we live a sane life. We all have time we are angry. Learn to find a way to adjust ourselves instead of bursting out, instead of being a Hollywood movie player. Yeah, scream out, shout out. Learn to be calm and practice to be calm and find some way safer and sane. And that is the way. Write down the feeling and drive out with window down, and someone has wrote something else. I will start to write down everything you have written. Hi from France. It's oui, c'est très tôt du matin. Demain, je reviens. Demain, c'est la rentrée, donc je suis un peu excédée. Donc, yeah. I'm currently having trouble sleeping, so thanks for soothing me with your relaxing energy. Yeah, nothing else we can do. Just calm down and find something. We all have something that works. Stick to something that works. Make a video. I know you are always there. I know you are always rooting me, supporting me, and that is important. Find the source of energy, this energy source. Asthma works for me. Music does too. Yes, I feel that. I have to get a shot of antibiotic tomorrow morning before work. I'm very sick. Something I would like to say. If you go to work, I do not know whether this is good, but I feel not going to work, take one day off, is a more caring, not only for yourself, for your co-workers. Or if you work at home, you work alone without interference with others, is another story. But if you are sick, do not go to work. It is not fair for other people who is healthy. And being a teacher, I am a teacher. And if you are a kindergarten teacher and a small teacher, especially small teacher, a small students teacher, a sick kid going to school is not responsible. I know there are parents, they need to make money, they need to work, they need to do something, but don't do that. It is hard. It is hard to be the bad guy, not going to work. But it's for the bigger good, for yourself, for the society. Do I make any sense? Do I make any sense? If you are not at the best, especially if you know you carry some virus, if you carry something that is not good for others, try to avoid it. That's my opinion. And their work time as a teacher, you do not go to work is an accident. To be late is an accident. There is so much hard work for the school to find a substitute and all these things, but it is worthy. From a moral sense, it is it is it is what we should do. Do I make any sense? Lord Dad, I am from France too, finishing up some work. Oh, wow. Bonjour. Ah, bonjour, voilà, c'est le matin, très tôt du matin, n'est-ce pas? I feel that I tend to journal to help with my anxiety. Yes, so many people mentioning about journaling. As we get more and more busy, I think I need to write down all these thoughts. I used to have a blog and things. It's so important to keep it. Yes. When I get anxiety, I usually do something to entertain myself. Whatever works fine for me, then I write about it on my mental health journal. That is so true. Go to a restaurant, go to a store, buying or not buying, but you go out, get fresh air. Yes, you are so right. I call in sick tomorrow morning. Better to stay at home and relieve pain. Yes, if you do not go to work, just tell the truth, because you care about you care about, even if that is a boss, that is a colleague you do not like, they deserve a healthy environment. And sometimes we are so much stuck into something, we forget about it. And do the right thing. I think it is important. I am not in the best of myself, in terms of calmness of the energy. I need help, so I open up this, and you help me. And also another thing that lightsaber, you are bringing up such oh, by accident you are bringing up a very profound topic, that is do bigger good, even if it is hard at the moment. It is important. When we need to say no, we have to say no. We need to say no. If I am sick, I will make a decision. I make a decision now that if I am sick, I love my children, I love my students, so I will not go to work, because they deserve a healthy person. They deserve something. They deserve something good. Yeah, you are so right. Yeah. Hello from Manchester, UK. Thank you for your fantastic video, yanghaiying. I own music school, and one thing that COVID did was make everyone more aware of not getting others sick. It is very true. It is very true. Yes, not getting others sick, and I think now people are more careful when cough. If I cough, I feel embarrassed, right? And it used to be, oh, cough and cough. Now we are cough, we feel embarrassed. And it is true, we should be more careful about what we bring to the world. Oh, this is so good, so helpful, so helpful. Yeah. And today's chat, I think we will make it short and sweet. And here is another thing. I am listening to audiobooks. I get back to listening to audiobooks. When I travel, there are so many new things to discover. And now I have some time. I can read books. I can listen to audiobooks. Here, now it's your turn. Suggest some good books to learn to improve our life. Okay, so suggest some good books to improve my life, to improve your life, to improve our lives. I was listening to a book. It's called Algorithm to Live By. So I will put a little bit, that's something that touches me. For example, we have so many things. If you look at my table with so many things, so we need to organize it. But how to organize it? You organize into different category and things. But actually, the best way to organize is not to organize. Our natural way of organizing things is that important thing, urgent thing, right now need to do thing on the first, and less important going down the pile, right? It's a natural way. So when we think about it, there are so many things, so many ways we can improve our life. Something old need to throw away, need to give away, whichever way. So if you have any good books on improving life, improving the efficiency of life, uh, um, to help us even calming down, even even make our time more meaningful, more interesting, bring it up. And also, I listen to audiobooks. One of the things that I cannot listen to audiobook if that audiobook is written with too much energy. So that helps me to understand myself. There are a lot of viral videos. They just have too much energy. Or those self-talk, self-improvement, life hack talks, they just too energy, does not match with our internal pattern, right? Did you realize we all have our own wave, our own pattern, and things that match us? The two waves can add up each other. If my wave and your wave counter each other and it becomes flat, it does not work. Important thing is find the right matching. Find anything that you find matching. You can write it down. You can put on the link. I will listen to it. And at the same time, I can understand what you like, if it is what I like or not. I'm not saying that we cannot be together, but it's a way to reveal our internal personality. A lot of times, we do not need to ask a lot of questions. No need. Because the way you behave, the way you type a number, the way you write something, the way you speak, the way you stand, already show the very internal of yourself. Do I make any sense? Okay, yes, that's where Nick ER30 is from, too. Ooh, that's awesome. Hardcore Self-Help by Robert Duff. But it's an audiobook. Yes, I listen to audiobook. I do not read books now. I need to tell you, I am very lazy. And when I read book, I fall asleep. Almost most of the book. Maybe because I am not a reading person. I am not a reader. I, I am too lazy. I have to tell you. I listen to audiobooks. The Strength of Our Scars by Bianca. Okay, let me take a screenshot of it. Let me take a screenshot of it before it is gone. I will need 1 day until your books to pop up, until this live chat pop up. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Yeah, that is a heavyweight one. Yeah. Here is a licensed psych. He's a licensed psych, so his advice makes the best of both worlds. So interesting. 10 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. 12 Rules for Life. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I like all Catherine May books. Hi, Ying. Hello, I've missed you. I recommend Meditation by Marcus Aurelius. Battle in the Desert is a Mexican book about change. Okay, whoever is coming late, you are not late. We are talking about recommend some books for us, for me, for everyone. If you have a good book to improve life, maybe that's the book that works for you, may not work for me, but at least it opens up ourselves, bring up something that improves life. Battle in the Desert is a Mexican book about change, about coming out from our shell and how sometimes things change. Nothing of the past is left and make you think if your past was real or not. Thank you very much. I am reading Les 5 blessures qui empêchent d'être soi-même. Merci beaucoup by Lise Bourbeau. It helps understand mechanism put in place by traumatic wounds in order to be best version of yourself. Janelle, also, I am listening to French audiobook. I'm listening to French video. If you have some self-improvement French books, I like to listen. And it's a way, it's a double stimulation. Listening to another language it makes me more sensitive when I plan too sensitive. When I plan too sensitive, it's a double stimulus. I pay attention to the world, and I search dictionary to try to find translation, and it makes me more active. On the other hand, when I am tired, when I am not ready to process too much, a foreign language sound is becoming my sleepy lullaby because I do not understand all of them. And it's so tiring. I start to give up. It only becomes a sound wave to me. So it's one of the best sleepy noise. Do I make any sense? If any of you want to learn a language and also want to improve and do something on top of language, that might be a good way of doing it. If you learn Spanish, listen to, and not yet completely fluent, learn some Spanish for slow speaker, for beginners, kind of stories and things. It helps a lot. No matter whichever language. Do I make any sense? Thank you so much. Meditation by Marcus Aurelius is so worth the time. Yes, thank you. The book You Are a by Jen Sincero was so uplifting to read, and Montessori Toddler by Simone Davis made me a more compassionate parent. Thank you so very much. I have screenshot your videos and I will go into these books. And I feel good. Thank you so very much. Time flies. It's 42 minutes of encouragement and empowerment. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I am getting on with my life and doing my jams, labeling, and things, getting new ideas. You have a wonderful evening. I love you. I really do. Do. Who said do a dance? I had a bad day. I sing a sad song. Makes me feel good. Oh my God, my bed. Jumping. Five little monkeys sitting in the bed. One fell off. How many left? 4 little monkeys sitting in the bed. One fell off. How many left? 3 little monkeys. 2 little monkeys in the bed.